What's up everybody, welcome to the video. In this video we're gonna talk about good fat and bad fat. I'm gonna explain everything that you need to know about good fat and bad fat and how it can help you deal with a lot of health problems like obesity, cholesterol and heart issues. Now let's dive straight into today's video, and make sure you watch this video till the end so you don't miss any information. Don't forget to turn on your subtitles so you can read it while listening. That will help you. Fat is a very important macronutrient, just like protein and carbohydrate. To make fat more clear, we can divide fat into three types. Number one is saturated fat, which is bad fat. Number two is unsaturated fat, which is called good fat. And there is a number three fat, which is called worst fat, the artificial trans fat. Now we're gonna explain each fat step by step. Now let's talk about saturated fat first, which is also called bad fat. Studies shows that consuming a lot of saturated fat will increase the amount of LDH in your body. LDH stands for low density lipoprotein. LDH also called bad cholesterol. So what happens is when you consume a saturated fat, you rising the level of LDH in your body, which means cholesterol, a bad cholesterol. This kind of cholesterol will create a blockage in your blood pipelines, which means a low blood flow, and will eventually stop the blood flow. That is why heart attack is a very common problem in these days. And foods that are high in saturated fats are cake, cheese. Now, whenever you take the next bite of your cheese pizza, remember that it could eventually lead to heart attack. And avoiding these foods always help in fat loss. You want to say that we cannot avoid these food completely from our diet. I can understand. That's why we have our another fat, which is good fat, also called unsaturated fat. Decades ago, we all were considering that both fats, saturated and unsaturated, are bad fats. But after doing researches on a lot of people, we found that unsaturated fats are good fats. How? So when you consume a lot of unsaturated fat, it will rise the level of HDL in your body. HDL stands for high density lipoprotein. It is also called good cholesterol. HDL, good cholesterol, will fight for you. It will help you lower the level of LDH in your body, which is low density lipoprotein, because your high density lipoprotein is fighting with your low density lipoprotein. Good cholesterol is fighting with your bad cholesterol. Less blood blockage, low risk of heart attack, and good blood flow is always better if your goal is weight loss or muscle building. Foods that are high in unsaturated fats are olives, peanut butter, avocado, you name it. Whenever you use olive oil instead of any bad oil, remember that you are saving yourself from a heart attack. Have you ever wondered how these microwave popcorns, frozen pizza, processed foods can stay for a long time without getting bad? It's because of the worst fat, which is artificial trans fat. It is an artificial form of fat which is created by big companies to keep their food alive for a long time so they can sell more. Next time, whenever you buy any frozen food, make sure you check the nutrition label and see if there is a trans fat in it. If there is a trans fat, put it right back into the frozen. A summary of today's video is, okay, it's totally fine to have a bad fat, which is pizza, burger, once or twice a week, because they actually taste so good. They will give you the feeling of instant gratification. You feel good after eating them. But always remember that it could be the reason of your heart attack. Try to avoid it as much as you can. Don't let it become the habit. Take it, enjoy it, and forget about it. Don't let it be the habit. The third fat I was talking about, the artificial trans fat, that you need to completely avoid from your diet. It's not giving you anything. It's just making your health worse and worse. Eat 30 to 40 grams of good fat in your diet every day to achieve the best health. I hope you guys like the video. If you do so, hit a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. And if you have any question, leave a comment down there.